Can I ask you a series of questions? A few questions. Have you ever asked yourself any of the following questions? Why do I feel stuck? Why does my life feel like a song on replay? Why is it that every time I try to move forward, I see myself being pulled backward? Why do I keep hearing these voices? Voices telling me behind my head that I can never amount to anything good. Why do I keep seeing these faces? Faces of old men laughing at me. Why do I keep dreaming of dead bodies and graveyards? What? Who is this man? Who is this woman I keep seeing in my dreams? Have you ever asked yourself any of these questions? Let's tell ourselves a little story. Can we do that? Do you know how we do it? Story. Come on now. Story. They say that he who fails to read history is bound to repeat it. So I want to tell you that I can see us reliving the generational plot twist of our father's curses and our mother's bondages. What if I told you that I come from a long line of men whose destinies were decided by other entities? A place where gods fight gods, men fight men, gods fight men, but none can stand before God because it's ultimate. My father's father was a man who believed that the spirit entities that govern the water bodies were security enough to keep his children. So in a chant he said that so long as the waters move forward, we will also move forward, but we will be without direction. Like the wave, he said that so long as the water existed, that we will be as formless as the waters. They decided today by throwing calories and eating cola nuts. They traded our futures for yam. They poured our tomorrows from kegs of palm wine, and they drank and they laughed and they danced before idols that cannot fight for themselves. My father said that when he was 15, that his father forced him to drink the blood of a black goat emptied in a calabash. That his father told him that for a man to go far, he needs to carry his gods within. So they weaved a shrine in that holy temple of a man. They put a god within. They tied the first, the second, the third, and the fourth generation to a covenant. But get out. For we are no longer ignorant of the stratas of the enemy. For we now know that any weapon formed or fashioned against us no longer fits our style. And any tongue that rises against us in condemnation will go down with tonsillitis. For this is the truth of a new reality. For we no longer fight as men who throw hands in the air. No, we come to the court of heaven. Not as sons or as servants, not as priests, but as judges. And so any man that kills any animal and raises any incantation, we come the volume of the books. And we say that surely no divination against the house of Jacob will stand. And no enchantment against Israel will stand. Because we now know our new reality. So this is the generation that knows their God. That any man that comes and says that we hold you at a price, we tell them, no, you do not. For we are now of a higher order. We have moved. For you can no longer hold us captive, because when the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like men that dreamed, and even the hidden knew that the Lord has done a new thing to them. So any man that stands and spills the blood of any animal and raises incantation, or more, we are not just a Sorosoke generation. We do not only raise placard, we only lift high the blood of Calvary, and we speak in tongues that are not ordinary. For we are not ignorant of the stratas of the enemy, for we know where we stand. So we no longer fight as men who throw their hands in the air. We come back to the court of heaven, not as slaves or men that are bonded, but we come as judges, and we ask, who shall lay a charge against the elect of the Lord? For it is the Lord that maketh. Thank you very much.